Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Gerotherapeutics. These are innovative interventions including lifestyle changes, supplements, and medications that aim to tackle the underlying biological processes of aging. You can learn more about what biological age is from this video. The goal of Gerotherapeutics or longevity treatments isn't only to extend our lifespan, but also to improve our health span, the time we spend living healthily. The geroscience hypothesis suggests that by addressing the biology of aging, we can delay or even prevent chronic diseases commonly associated with aging, such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes, and dementia. You can learn more about the hallmarks of aging in this video. First, let's explore the lifestyle strategies that can slow down biological aging. One of the simplest yet most powerful interventions is dietary restriction. Research in both animal and human studies has shown that reducing calorie intake can promote healthy aging and lower the risk of chronic diseases. Studies also suggest that calorie restriction in animal models may reduce the accumulation of senescent cells. Another cornerstone of healthy aging is regular physical activity. Strong evidence supports the role of exercise in maintaining physical function, reducing the risk of chronic diseases, and promoting healthy longevity. Aerobic exercise in particular is considered the gold standard for boosting cardiorespiratory fitness and enhancing insulin sensitivity, two critical factors that protect against age-related diseases and premature death. Exercise training improves various aspects of aging, including cellular damage, stress responses, metabolic regulation, and inflammation. When it comes to maximizing health benefits, combining healthy eating with physical activity is key. This approach is often applied therapeutically, such as in women with gestational diabetes, to lower risks and improve health outcomes. In clinical trials aimed at extending health span, optimal combinations of diet and exercise have shown promise. For example, the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in plants and flavonoids, may positively affect multiple aging mechanisms and even help combat cellular senescence. You probably know that the gut microbiome plays a significant role in healthy aging. You can enhance your gut health through dietary changes, like adopting the Mediterranean diet, or specific interventions such as prebiotics, probiotics, synbiotics, and even fecal microbiota transplantation or FMT. These methods aim to strengthen the intestinal barrier, protect against inflammation, and optimize mitochondrial function, all of which contribute to healthy aging. Here's an important note: FMTs are based on animal studies. It's not ready for prime time. Probiotics, particularly strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium, have been shown in human studies to support a longer health span by positively influencing gut health. In healthy elder individuals, they reduce frailty, enhance cognitive and mood function, improve intestinal permeability, lipid profile, obesity, osteoporosis markers, restore glucose homeostasis, gut motility, alleviate skin aging, and enhance immune functions. In those with age-related diseases like Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes, probiotic supplementation has been shown to alleviate cognitive decline, improve hyperlipidemia and hypertension, and decrease insulin resistance. However, controlled trials are still needed. Let's move on to supplements that target biological aging. Several supplements have been studied for the potential to reduce biological aging as measured by biomarkers such as DNA methylation age, immune function, and arterial health. Remember, there's no single biomarker that measures biological age. To understand the current guidelines on biological age testing, watch this video. Back to supplements. Some have shown significant effects in human trials, while others are still supported by animal or cellular studies. Supplement containing AM3, spermidine, and hesperidine taken for 2 months reduced biological age by 11 years, measured by immune function, and improved oxidative and inflammatory status in adults aged 30 to 63. However, the sample sizes in this study are small, and larger trials are needed to validate these results. Supplementation of 4 to 10 months of a registered version of alpha-ketoglucarate led to an average reduction of 8 years in DNA methylation age, with benefits especially notable in older individuals. Sample sizes were small, and this was not an RCT, so there may be a placebo effect. High-dose supplementation of vitamin D, 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day for 16 weeks decreased epigenetic aging by about 1.9 years in overweight or obese African Americans with low vitamin D status. More studies are needed in different population groups, as this may not translate to healthy individuals. A combination of vitamins B3, C, D, omega-3, resveratrol, olive phenols, and astaxanthin reduced epigenetic age in older adults with accelerated aging and lowered inflammation in those at cardiovascular risk. Resveratrol is a polyphenol and bioflavonoid found in foods like red grapes and berries. Studies have shown that resveratrol can extend lifespan in various species, including yeast, worms, flies, and mice. For example, in worms, it increased lifespan by activating a specific gene related to aging. In mice, it improved survival on a high-calorie diet and showed enhanced lifespan when combined with fasting. Resveratrol mainly works by activating sirtuins, especially SIRT1, which are involved in metabolism, DNA repair, and gene regulation. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties contribute also to its health benefits. Meta-analyses have shown resveratrol reduces inflammatory markers like hsCRP and TNF-alpha. It has improved memory in older adults and symptom severity in patients with Gulf War illness and muscular dystrophies. Some studies have not found significant benefits, such as in lifespan extension or cardiovascular risk markers in overweight individuals. While many findings suggest resveratrol has potential health benefits, especially regarding aging, further clinical trials are underway to assess its safety and effectiveness in humans. This is because doses used in trials are often much higher than what people typically consume through diet. A supplement containing ferroterpenes, limonene, alpha-linoleic acid, and vitamin E reduced arterial biological age by 2.5 years in middle-aged adults. The sample sizes were small, so larger studies are needed. Urolithin A is a compound generated by gut bacteria when we consume foods high in elagitanins, such as pomegranates and berries. This natural substance has garnered significant interest for its potential anti-aging benefits. Recent research indicates urolithin A may help slow biological aging by enhancing mitochondrial health, facilitate cellular cleanup processes, reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. While most of the current evidence comes from animal and cell studies, early human trials are showing promising results. These findings suggest that urolithin A could be a valuable addition to our efforts for healthy aging. Glycine is an amino acid that researchers are looking into as a possible geroprotector. Studies indicate that it might help protect against metabolic diseases in humans and reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. In animal studies, glycine has been shown to extend lifespan. And in addition, glycine seems to have various benefits across multiple body systems. NAD+ precursors such as nicotinamide riboside or NR and nicotinamide mononucleotide or NMN are natural compounds that researchers are studying for the potential benefits. These compounds help restore youthful levels of NAD+ in our cells, which activates proteins called sirtuins, similar to resveratrol. Sirtuins play an important role by helping repair DNA, manage gene activity, and detoxify harmful substances from our cells, especially the mitochondria, where energy is produced. By activating sirtuins, NAD+ precursors can protect our cells from metabolic stress. Human studies suggest that oral supplementation with NAD+ precursors to increase blood levels is highly variable, and there may be value in testing baseline levels to titrate doses accordingly. Long-term safety data is limited, and the theoretical risk of tumor formation or toxic metabolic buildup need to be addressed. Stay tuned for updates on these supplements. Finally, the promising avenue in this field is the repurposing of FDA-approved medications that have solid safety record. This approach is often quicker and more cost-effective than creating entirely new drugs from scratch. But before we proceed, never take medications not prescribed by your doctor. This video is for education only, not medical advice. And also be aware of so-called longevity experts who are not medical doctors giving their opinions about the following drugs. Note that as of now, there are no FDA-approved drugs specifically designed for gerotherapeutics in humans. Researchers are actively studying the following potential interventions. Metformin is an FDA-approved medication primarily used to treat type 2 diabetes. From a gerotherapeutic standpoint, it works by affecting the mitochondria, which are the energy producers in our cells, leading to lower ATP levels and activating a protein called AMPK. This process helps regulate how our body senses and uses nutrients. Interestingly, the effects of metformin are somewhat similar to those of calorie restriction. Research has shown that people with type 2 diabetes who take metformin tend to have better overall survival rates and a lower risk of heart disease and cancer. In laboratory studies, metformin has been found to extend lifespan and improve mobility in worms, and has shown positive effects in healthspan and lifespan in mice. Additionally, it may help address age-related issues in muscle metabolism, and its potential benefits for longevity might also be influenced by changes in gut bacteria. Rapamycin is an FDA-approved drug commonly used to suppress the immune system. From a longevity perspective, it works by inhibiting a protein called mTORC1, which plays a key role in protein synthesis and cell growth. By blocking mTOR, rapamycin promotes health and longevity in various species. One of the benefits of rapamycin is that it enhances autophagy, a process where the body cleans out damaged cells and recycles their components, including malfunctioning proteins and mitochondria. This efficient cleanup is believed to support successful aging. Studies in mice have shown that rapamycin can improve survival during infections and boost immune function in older adults. Additionally, its anti-aging effects may also be linked to changes in gut bacteria. SGLT2 inhibitors are a class of diabetes medications that's also getting attention. These drugs help the body manage how it signals nutrient levels, which can promote autophagy. By restoring mitochondrial health, reducing harmful substances, lowering inflammation, and improving cell health, SGLT2 inhibitors help keep our tissues and organs functioning well. Research has shown that these medications can extend healthspan and lifespan in animal studies and are currently being investigated in humans. In contrast to metformin, SGLT2 inhibitors seem to offer benefits for preventing and treating age-related diseases, even in people without diabetes. They have been found to lower overall mortality rates in diabetic mice and reduce the risk of cardiovascular death in humans. GLP-1 receptor agonists are another class of drugs initially used to treat type 2 diabetes and is also approved for weight loss. They help regulate how our body senses nutrients by stimulating insulin production, lowering glucagon levels, and influencing feelings of fullness after eating. As a potential gerotherapeutic, it works by restoring telomerase activity, boosting stem cell growth, increasing autophagy, and enhancing mitochondrial function. These medications also offer neuroprotective effects and are linked to better heart health, lower blood pressure, and improved blood vessel function in animal studies. In humans, GLP-1 receptor agonists are associated with a reduced risk of cognitive decline, dementia, heart and kidney issues, and even colorectal cancer, especially in people with diabetes. Bisphosphonates are prescribed for the treatment of osteoporosis, and they target several aspects of aging. Research shows that these drugs can help reduce oxidative stress, lower DNA damage, and improve stem cell function. One specific type, called zoledronate, has been shown to extend healthspan and survival by working through a pathway that depends on a protein known as FOXO. Additionally, bisphosphonates may lower the risk of certain cancers, including colorectal, breast, and endometrial cancers. Now let's shift gears and focus on xenotherapeutics, a specific group of therapies that target cellular senescence. Cellular senescence occurs when cells stop functioning properly but don't die. There are two main types of xenotherapeutics: senolytics and xenomorphics. Senolytic agents work by selectively killing off senescent cells, which can cause problems in the body. They target specific pathways that help the cells survive. Examples of senolytics include both natural substances and drugs. Fisetin is a naturally occurring bioflavonoid found in various fruits and vegetables like strawberries, apples, and onions. It is known for its potential antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer properties. Quercetin is a plant flavonol found in many fruits, vegetables, leaves, seeds, and grains with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Dasatinib is a cancer drug that is being studied in combination with quercetin. Clinical trials have shown that this combination can enhance physical function and reduce the amount of senescent cells in humans. When senescent cells are removed, it often leads to less inflammation and oxidative stress, which can improve age-related health issues and extend health span. A short-term treatment with senolytics can effectively clear problematic cells, and since they take time to reappear, this might provide long-term benefits. More research is needed. Unlike senolytics, xenomorphics don't kill senescent cells. Instead, they modify how these cells behave. They primarily work by inhibiting the harmful effects of what's called the senescence-associated secretory phenotype, or SASP, which can cause inflammation and tissue damage. By targeting specific pathways that control SASP, xenomorphics aim to reduce inflammation and fibrosis in the body. Chronic inflammation, also known as inflammaging, is a major factor in aging and age-related diseases. Anti-inflammatory drugs like canakinumab and colchicine can help by lowering inflammation and improving health outcomes in older adults. These medications work by reducing the activity of pro-inflammatory substances in the body, helping to combat systemic inflammation. As we wrap up this deep dive into gerotherapeutics and longevity treatments, it's clear that the focus isn't just extending our lifespan, but also on enhancing our health span. While these results are promising, it's essential to remember that many studies are still in early stages, and more clinical trials are needed to fully understand the benefits and safety of these treatments. Medications also come with potential side effects, and long-term safety data in healthy individuals is still lacking. As we continue to learn more about the science of aging, it's important to stay informed and consult with healthcare professionals before making any choices to your health regimen. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of longevity and health. Stay tuned on my next topic on sex differences in biological aging and what we can do to bridge the gender health gap. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.